So the first concept that we are going to discuss today is Google AdSense. Basically, before we start to discuss about it, let us understand what exactly is Google AdSense. So whenever you have your own website, let us say you have your own website or a blog. Generally, these two are considered to be site by Google, website or a blog. Or let us say you have a YouTube channel, or let us say you have some mobile app and you have got a good traffic to these places. That is first and foremost thing, most important thing. You need to have good traffic for this. You should have some age for these platforms. There should be good traffic coming in and there should be valuable content on it, which is being regularly updated. So if you are into all these criteria, if you are satisfying all these criteria, you can register with Google AdSense. You can register with Google AdSense and you can become a publisher. You can become a publisher. What happens if you become a publisher? First of all, you will apply for Google AdSense account. This Google AdSense is going to verify your platform. If it is your blog, it will check the blog. If it is a YouTube channel, it will check the YouTube channel. If it is a mobile app, it will check the mobile app. Everything, whatever it is, Google AdSense will have a verification team. So they will check all your data, your content, what type of things you are posting regularly, how much traffic you have, are you adhering to the terms and conditions of Google, are you exceeding any limitations, are you following the community guidelines while posting the content. So all these kind of parameters will be checked by Google AdSense and then it will give you approval. It will not happen like you apply and immediately you get permission. You need to wait. Usually 24 hours to 48 hours it will take for verification process to get completed. YouTube will take little late. And then once it is verified and if Google is satisfied by your platform, it will give approval for Google AdSense and then you become a publisher. What happens if you become a publisher? Whatever ads Google has, those ads will be displayed on your platform. Like all the people who are coming to Google Ads account and those who are doing display ads or video ads, those ads will be displayed on your platform. You will become a publisher, just like enadu.net. When you go to enadu.net, you will see a lot of ads on that, which are given by Google. So there, that customers are not directly giving ads on enadu.net. What they are doing, they are giving the ads to Google Ads account and Google Ads is giving ads on enadu.net because Enadu is registered with AdSense program. So you also will become a publisher like that if you are a part of AdSense program. So how to be a part of that? The account setup procedure. All right. So guys, it is not possible for me to register every time when I take the class because I will not have so many platforms to register all the time. For example, every 1 month I need to take one AdSense class and I will not have so many websites. So first time when I did it, I have taken screenshots of every screen, what you are going to see when you try to register. So these screens will help you if you try to do this work on yourself. Observe what you need to enter. First, let me open my Google AdSense account. Because I already have an account with Google AdSense, when I selected my email ID, I was able to directly come to my dashboard. If at all you don't have your own platform which is already registered to Google AdSense, you're doing it for the first time, the first screen that you are going to see will be something like this, connect, that is setup of your account. So what you will do, you will get into Google AdSense, click on get started, search for Google AdSense on Google. You'll get the platform, click on get started. It will ask you to log in with your email ID or password. Select which email ID you want to register with. and enter your password. If there is already an account for you, it will open the dashboard like this. Otherwise, it will give you the screen to add your platform. So first time what you are going to do, you will enter your information, your website. So I have given my website. If I don't have a website, if I click this, I don't have a website now. It will allow you to add any other platform like your YouTube channel or anything. You can connect it. And why are you creating this? Are you expecting any help and updates from Google? Always keep this yes. Because whenever there are changes in Google, whenever any updates are happening, whenever terms and conditions change, you need to get suggestions from Google. So keep this yes. Yes, send me customized help and suggestions. And what is your payment territory? In which country you stay? Select your country. Remember, in some countries, YouTube monetization is not approved. In some countries, we are not allowed to monetize YouTube channels. So there are some terms and conditions which you can check Google in which country it is not allowed and all that stuff. If you want, you can check in Google. Basically, in India, we have the permission for optimizing our website or our YouTube channel or our mobile app for Google AdSense. So you can select your country and then you'll have terms and conditions which no one of us have the habit of reading. Accept the terms and conditions and click on start using AdSense. And then your dashboard will come up like this. Now, if you see here, you have payments, ads and sites. And on my account, you can see those are set up. The payments is already set up. Ads is already set up. If it is set up, you can see this green colored tick mark, which means all the details are already entered. If not, it will be like this yellow color triangle, circle which you are seeing, a warning symbol. It means that you need to enter this information. One by one, each section you need to complete. First section will be your payment information. Enter that. Click on enter information. So here you need to give your details perfectly. Remember when I was, for those people whom I completed Google Maps, registering on Google Business Profile, I told you that you need to give your address correctly. Same thing here also. You need to give your address correctly because once the payment is ready to be given to you, once you are going to receive your first payment, before receiving your first payment, you will get a physical letter to the address that you have mentioned. And you need to, in that letter, there will be a PIN. You need to enter that PIN in your account. Then it will get verified. Your payment method will get verified. And to that account, money will start flowing. First time for the first paycheck to be received, your address has to be verified physically. So make sure that you are submitting your personal details correctly. Personal details in the sense, your address information, because you need to receive the letter. And trust me, you will never get a calls for this kind of post. It is not any DTDC or Blue Dart private courier services who are going to call you up and say, boss, I'm at your lane, इस गली पे हूँ, तुम्हारे घर के पीछे हूँ. ऐसे calls नहीं आएंगे. This is normal postal service, normal post. They'll not even call you. They'll just go to the building that you have mentioned. And if they find the address, they are going to give it to you. Otherwise, it will be sent back to Google. So make sure that you mention everything correctly, like your flat number, landmark, everything properly, so that you should receive the letter perfectly. So here you will have the customer information, what type of account this is. Here you will have both individual account as well as a business account. Let us say you are working for a company and you are registering for them. You will select business account. And if you take business account, you will have additional details to enter, like the PAN card, or the GST registration number, or let us say any registration or license copy of the certification of the company. So this kind of company information documents need to be provided. Otherwise, if you are an individual, no need of all that stuff. So you will select your account type, give your name, your address proper. I'm not using this account. This is just for screenshot. So I gave like this. No one will give like this. So you need to give it properly along with the postal code. Get inside now. State. Phone number is optional. You can provide it and click on submit. So first set is gone. We have submitted our information. Next set is, how should the ads look like on your website? So let us say you have a blog. In your blog, where should the ad come? The positioning of the ad. Let us open enadu.net once. So we have enadu.net page. They have allotted space for ads here. This is native ad you call. On this spot on the top, you can see a Google ad, right? On the side panels, we can see Google ad. And here, within the content, you can see ad. So like that, what are all the different places you expect the ads to be? Where do you want the ads to come and what type of ads should be there? Type in the sense size. All right. So that's what you are going to enter the next. See how the ads will look on your site. If you click on explore, it will give you option. You have two methods here. Either you can go for auto ads. If you select auto ads, you need not place the ad anywhere. Google automatically searches your entire platform. It will check where the ad can be adjusted. It will adjust your website code and it will make space for the ad. It is the best method which is available now. Earlier, like in 7 to 8 years back, we never had these options. We had to manually place the ad in respective places. But now the code is quite advanced. You need not give the placement. You can just select auto mode. Automatically, Google is going to adjust the space for the ads wherever it is possible. And it will try to show maximum number of ads to the customers. The more number of ads we have, the more revenue we are going to make. And of course, it should not be entirely covering with the ads. All these parameters Google will follow and it will adjust the ads in the respective places wherever possibility is there. If you go for auto ads. Otherwise, you can set up the ads yourself. What type of ads you want to place? Where do you want to place? I'll show you how to do that now. So you will get a code for every ad. For every type of ad, you get a code. You copy that code, you take it to your website and you will paste it there. So how to do that also we will discuss now. Let me show you on the account. So basically, auto ads is what I have in place. What are all the ad formats available? Let me show you. So this is your dashboard first of all. On your home, you will find something called sites. This is the place where you will see all the platforms that you have connected. Let us say with the same AdSense account, I have one blog, I have a YouTube channel, I have a mobile app. I can connect all of them to the same Google AdSense account. This is already one that has been connected, needs attention in the sense there are some issues with my website. There is no website actually. We only have a domain. Just for screenshots, I have added it. If I want to add a new site, the same procedure, whatever we have seen here, we'll get all these steps one by one. I need to add all the details and the stuff. Let me show you how each type of ad will look like. Example, display ad. Let us say, I want to have this type of a square ad on my website. You can see all the formats here. Under ad section on your home, on the dashboard, you will have some section called ads. If you click on that, you can see by site. By site in the sense nothing. Automatically wherever the space is, I said, like auto placement. Google will automatically place the ads. For that, you will have a code here. Click on get code, copy the snippet code and add it on the header or footer of your website. That's it. We are putting our code in our website and automatically Google will adjust the space for it. If you want individual ads to be placed, get into ad unit and select what type of ads you want. You can see examples. If you don't know what is the meaning of this ad, just click that. You can see preview, how it appears. For example, if it is display ads, this is how the format is. This is a square format. This is a horizontal format. This is a vertical format. Vertical format, vertical small, vertical bigger. So these are different type of ads. Let us say on my blog, I have a blog and on my blog, I want to put a square ad. How to do that? Click on create option. Always keep it responsive, guys. Don't go for fixed. Keep it responsive because it should work on every device. Whether the user opens it on mobile, whether the user opens it on desktop, laptop, whatever device it is, ad should work. So keep it responsive and then click on create. What does it do? It will create a code. First of all, you should give a name for this. Sorry. So I'm making it as sample 1st October. Just for example. So click on create. It will create a code. A HTML code is created. This is not for header or footer. We need to put it in the right place where you want to have it. As all the square ads must come in so and so place. Let us say on your website you want it on 3 or 4 places. In those 3 or 4 places you are going to paste this code. How to do that? Copy the snippet code. Get to your website. If at all, if it is a WordPress website, you can do this. Otherwise, you need to have the support of the designer. Let us say your blog is in some other technology. Your website is built in some other technology. You need to have the support of your designer. This code must be pasted in the back end of your website by the designer. If it is a WordPress, I'm showing you how to do it. So I'm logging in now to my dashboard. So guys, I think for 10 to 11 batch or 4 to 5 batch, for whom we were designing the pages very recently. Which batch is that?
4 to 5 batch.
Yes, 4 to 5 batch. So in yesterday's class or day before yesterday's class only, we discussed about page designing. Do you remember?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, same process. You will get into the pages. Every one of you, please observe. You will get into the pages. You will have all the list of pages that you have. Select in which page you want to show the ad. For example, let us say I want it on my home page. Okay. Get into the home page editing option. How will you get into it? Edit with Elementor. You will get inside the page. Get inside, Shamina. So you will get inside the page. For example, I want to show my ad somewhere here. There is a block here. And here I want to show my ad. Just assume because it is a square ad, I expect it to be here. What can I do? Add a text editor to this block. So this is the text editor. Remove your content. Keep it empty and select text option. Don't paste any code on visual. If you place it on visual option, it will be visible to the users. You have to paste it on text option. Select text and place your code. And now this space is allotted for ads. So whatever ad is in square format within that size, Google will see all the list of ads that it has got and it will see which ad matches with this size. Where is it? Here. So, done. This is a square ad. which ad has this format, and based on its size, it will allow us to place it on our platform. If I update it now, what happens? All the square ads from Google Ads are going to be given a space here randomly. Every user, as they keep on coming to my website, each one will see a different type of ad in the same size. We can decide which size ad can come in our website, in which place. What ad should come will be decided by Google. That depends on the users. What type of people are watching your website? What are their personal interests? What is their user behavior? So depending on that, they'll be seeing ads. For example, if you are looking at enadu.net, I have opened it, right? It depends on my user pattern. I recently purchased a hosting on Bluehost. I was looking at Bluehost requirements. I was looking at this GoDaddy. So because of that, my ads are customized for me. I'm seeing a GoDaddy ad. I'm seeing a Bluehost ad. I'm seeing Bluehost ads 3 times. So this is according to my user behavior. Similarly, what type of users are coming to your platform? What is their user behavior? According to their customization, they will be seeing the ads. If they are regularly searching for clothes, they'll see cloth-based ads. If they are regularly searching for IT gadgets, they'll see that type of ads. So depending on their user pattern and how the advertiser has targeted them, depending on that, they will be seeing the ads. What you will decide here, you will decide what size of ad should be in which place of your website. Similarly, let us say you can take any other format also. If you want a horizontal ad, what do you mean by a horizontal ad? It completely covers the page. I can put it as a banner ad. Just as Enadu has put it on the top, this is the banner ad. So I can place it on my top of the page or in the middle of my page or in the bottom of my page. Somewhere I can allot space for this kind of horizontal ad. Vertical ad, I need to place it on the sides, either on the left hand side or on the right hand side as a panel ad. How it will come? It will be like this. So what can I do? I can go to my website, I can create a widget, and I can take this kind of a section. In between, maybe I'll write some content and I'll leave this block and this block for ads. I'll paste the code on those 2 blocks and 2 ads will come on the either side. So that is how you are going to allot the sizes depending on the ad units. If you want to do it manually. Otherwise, best method will be you will go to the first section. What is that? By site. For the entire website, you are going to create one code. Get code. This is the snippet code. Copy the snippet code. Hydration, get inside. So copy this snippet code. Go to your website. I'm not updating it. I'm going back to the dashboard. On your dashboard, you will get into insert header or footer plugin. So if you install insert header footer plugin, you will have this header and footer space. You will get into this header and footer space and paste this code on header. There is already a search console code here. Just enter and here you will paste the code for the website. That means we are allowing automation of ads. We are allowing Google to choose the place depending on the size of the ads that it has got. If it wants to show a banner ad, it will make space in the banner space. If it wants to show panel ads, it will make space in the side panels. If it wants to show a square ad, it will make space within the content. So depending on the ad units that are available, it will automatically adjust our website and it will show the ads. So this is quite simple procedure. But if you want to decide where to show the ads, I don't want to give complete control to Google. I want to decide where to show my ads. If that is your criteria, you can get into this ad by unit and choose what type of ad you want. These are display ads. These are in-feed ads. In-feed ads in the sense on the top of the page. You need to give your website URL first and then it will give you the code. So then you have article ads. If you are writing any content inside the content, if you want the ads, we have multiplex ads. like short, small ads in between your content. Lot of times, if you have seen people who are having products in their website, some 10 products will be their own products and one line, 4 products will be ads. So like that, they will add the products of others within their products. They'll mix them. So that type of ads, these are all called ad view, multiplex ad preview, horizontal or vertical pattern. So you can copy this code, you can create a code and you can put it on the website. Whatever type of ad you want, you can create a code and you can put it on your website. So this is about pasting the code of the ad manually and allotting the place in your website. Or by entire website, you are going to do it at a time with the code pasted on the header part of your website. I'm deleting this now because I don't have anything to show on my website. If Google AdSense verification happens, my website has nothing to get permission. So that's about it. Let us go to the presentation once. So ad setup, if you click on explore this option, you will select the auto ad format if you want to keep it auto ads. Otherwise, you will go for ad formats. And then you will choose apply and save and you will get this option. This is for entire website. What is this? For the header or footer. Entire website, automating. You can copy this code and paste it on your header part or footer part of your website and Google automatically puts the ads in the respective places. Or this is what? The screenshot. How to put it on the header or footer. Or you can, this is right, add units. Based on add units, you can go for add unit. This is site level, which I have already shown you. Same code. If you want to place ads as per your design and space of your website and you want to customize the type of ads that you want to show on the website, you can choose what ads you want. I want only display ads, or I want only article ads, I want only multiplex ads, or I want everything, whatever it is. So you choose it, decide which ad you want, click on create the code, copy this code and paste it on the page level, which I have already shown you. Go to the page, get into the page, edit with Elementor section, add a text block, put the code on the text format, not on the visual format. That's it. And you'll have something called global settings here. Nothing is there. You need to keep it enabled always. What do you mean by this? It must be compatible to all sizes of the devices, especially on mobile. You need to allow Google to show your ads on every device with the same frequency. So we are allowing Google to optimize the size for your mobile ads. The size of the ad should change when it is being displayed on laptop, when it is displayed on mobile, when it is displayed on tab. So for each device, automatically Google will adjust what should be the size of the ad. It will not disturb your website, but it will just change the size of the ad and it will make it visible. So keep this enabled. By default, it will be disabled. Keep it enabled. So these are the 3 sections. If you are doing it for already existing account, you will come here inside the ads. If you are doing it for a newly created account, while creating itself, you are going to select everything. That's it. Then this is global settings for ad sizing. Adding multiple sites to the account, as I told you, let us say you have got more than one website. Let us say you are maintaining one website, one blog, you have got a YouTube channel, you have got a mobile app, you have different devices and different platforms with you. You can add multiple. There is no limitation here. Like you can add only one account, only 2 accounts. Aisa kuch nahi hai. You can add multiple accounts to your Google AdSense. Actually, if you get one permission with one website, in the same Google Ads account, people will try to add few more. You can add multiple YouTube channels also. So you can click on add site and you can connect with it. The same procedure follows. If you click on add site, again as usual, you will get the next screens. What we gave in the beginning, like information about your website, then accepting the terms and conditions, giving your address information, setting up your payment gateway, all this stuff. Now, let us say you want someone to manage your account. This option is there for every Google product. You can have an employee for yourself, or you can have a team member, a teammate who is working along with you. So how to give permission to others? Adding users. How to do that? You will have it under your settings, user management page. This will be available to you if you are the owner of the account. If you are the owner of the AdSense account, then only you will have this settings. Under account, you will find it. Settings, access authorization, user management. So if you get inside user management, currently there are 2 email IDs which have got admin access. If I want to add a new user, I need to enter their information, their email ID, and click on invite user. And they will get a link on their web, email, and they need to click on that activation link, and they'll get permission for accessing your website. Then what do we have? Giving permissions, reports. I don't have any earnings in my account. This is just for you to understand where to look for the reports. If at all you really have an AdSense account which is authorized and which is earning, you can see some numbers there. In my previous batch, there was a student who was already using AdSense. I had the opportunity of showing the actual numbers, but now I don't have it. So let me anyway show you. This is reports. Where do you have it? Oh, come on, I know this. Why are you giving me so much time? On your home page, you'll have something called reports. Get into that. And here you can see the performance of your website and how much you are earning. This is today's report, last 7 days, last 30 days, this month, last month, or custom dates from so-and-so date to so-and-so date. You can select that. And here you can see breakdown. Which ad format is giving you how much money? Which network is giving you how much money? Which size of the ads are giving you the money? How much you are getting from so-and-so ad unit? All these things, from which country, from the page, everything you have complete breakdown available, and you can have a combination report. Like for example, I can make ad format plus one more thing, ad format and country. Like that, I can have a combination report also. Which ad in which country is giving me so much amount. So I can have that entire report. Or you'll have this here, entire day by the entire website, or top pages for popular. Let us say I have some 10 pages on my website where I am adding my Google AdSense. Now, out of that, how each page is performing. This is page wise. Let us say I have multiple sites. I have a blog, I have a YouTube channel, I have an app, etc. How each site is performing. So I can see site-wise report, how many page views I am getting, how many impressions I am getting, how many people are actually clicking on my ads. So I can see entire reports here, site-wise, content-wise, country-wise, ad unit-wise. Like that, you can go for all the options which are available. And once you are done with this, you can export it as a Excel spreadsheet or a CSV file. If Excel is available, I always prefer Excel. That is the best method to download the reports. So whatever criteria you want to see, you will select that particular sections, and you can just click on this 3-dot button here, and you can download it as an Excel sheet. And you can check how much money you are getting. Now, till this, everything is fine. So when are you going to get money? How much will you be getting? All these things, let us discuss further. This is the earning report. How will you get it? On the dashboard, you will have something called reports. You can get inside this and you can customize this date or select the available options. Then you can go for a breakdown, or you can go here also. Under each section, you have different type of reports. What is the payment threshold? Payment threshold means how much money must be accumulated in your dashboard so that it can be sent to your account. Okay, read this. Payment threshold of Google AdSense is $100. So once you earn $100 from the ads, how are you going to earn? Let us say it is a display ad on your website. You have selected responsive display ad and you put it on your home page. How is customer going to pay to Google? Cost for every 1,000 impressions they'll pay. CPM model. So cost for every 1,000 impressions they'll be paying. Now, you will also get in the same way. After a user watches your ad for 1,000 times, you will get some budget from Google. If customer is paying cost per click, you will be getting cost per click model. If customer is paying cost per action, you will be getting cost per action. So how Google Ads advertisers are paying to Google, similarly, there will be a pattern for Google AdSense to pay you. There is a Google Display Network. For people who don't know it, we call it GDN. All the people who are giving ads on Google are called advertisers. People who are giving ads on Google are called advertisers. They will give ads from Google Ads accounts. They'll give ads from Google Ads account, and for that they pay money to Google. So they pay to Google. And for paying money to Google, they'll have different bidding strategies, which we will be discussing in Google Ads classes. So advertisers are going to pay money to Google Ads to advertise their products. Similarly, publishers, who are publishers? All the people who are registered with AdSense. These publishers will display the ads on their platforms. Let us say on their website or on their blog or on their YouTube channel, they'll be showing the ads. Who will give money to publishers? AdSense will give money to publishers. Where is this money coming from? Google Ads is going to give money to AdSense. So whose money is that ultimately? The advertisers' money. People who are advertising, they are paying money to Google Ads. Google Ads is paying money to AdSense, and AdSense is paying money to publishers. That is what the cycle is. Now, the minimum threshold you need is $100 in your account. For example, let us say I started Google AdSense like 2 months or 3 months back. And in this month of September, I made $90. There is only $90 by end of this month. It is a monthly cutout now. It is a monthly cutoff. Now, by end of September 30, I have $90. I'll not get anything this month. I need to again wait till October 30th, 31st or whatever, the last day of October. I need to wait until 1 more month. And let us say next month I earn some $40, just assumption. What will be my total amount in my account, my dashboard? 90 plus 40, which is $130. I have $130. Did it cross 100? So I'll get all this $130 transferred to my account. That entire money will come back to my account. What is my account? In the sense, my bank account. From my dashboard to my bank account, the transfer goes on. And my wallet will be zero again. My dashboard will be zero again. Again, money starts accumulating. So whenever we reach the threshold of 100, in that month, by the end of the month, let us say I reach this $100 in the first week itself. I will not get money in the first week. I need to wait till the end of the month. The threshold is $100 and the billing cycle is 1 month. That's how the payout happens. And for the first time, regularly if you are getting it, you will get it normally to the account. Only for the first time, after your account reaches $100, you will be sent a letter. A physical letter is sent to you and you will get a pin in that. You need to, you'll have the instructions there. Go to so-and-so URL of your AdSense account, add this pin in this space. So every instruction will be available for you. You will go to that page and you will enter that code there. And then your money starts coming out of the account. Only once you have to do this. One time verification is must. That is for the first time. So let us say I started my AdSense account today. Or let us say I started it 2 months back. In the month of July or August I started. By September 30th, I have got $100. After $100 is available, a letter is sent to me. After $100 is ready in my account, a letter is sent to me. I need to wait to receive that letter. I can see that $100 in my dashboard, but I need to wait for the letter for the first time. So I need to get it. Usually they'll say 48 hours. then depends. Indian Postal Service, so we can't be very sure of when you are going to get it. I have seen some people who waited for 1 week also. So you will get that letter first time. You will enter the code in the account. Approvals will happen. And then only you can enter your bank account details. After entering your PIN, it will open up the next page, which will give you space to add your bank account details. Your bank account number, IFSC code, the account holder's name, the branch, all the normal banking details you will enter there. And then you are going to get that $100 transferred to your account. And from next month onwards, whenever there is a $100 amount in your account, and whenever that crosses 1 month, by end of the month, you will be receiving that money. In whichever month you don't have $100, that month you will not get money. You need to wait for next month end. That's how it pans out. Is it clear, ma? Online people, am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Just a minute. Okay. So this is how you will get the payment account. Google Ads will allot you an ID, a payment account ID. Once you create your account, you will get an ID. You can create a nickname also for that. That is your choice. And it is paid out monthly. If you read it here, you can see that. Paid monthly. Okay. Paid monthly for every $100 threshold. I told you the meaning of threshold. It should be completed. I mean, $100 must be available. Then only it will be sent out. And which country and which account type is this? If you are an individual, as I told you, nothing more is required. Like only your PAN card, if you want, you can enter. That also becomes optional because you are an individual. Let us say instead of individual, while creating the account, if you made it a business account, then here these things will become mandatory. Like your PAN, that is your tax deduction number. All right. And your details. If you are in US, then they tax terminology. If not necessary. And document language and save. There will be a verification check on the website. And in that place, you will be entering your PIN code. So unless and until I verify my identity, what is the meaning of verifying identity? I need to receive the PIN. Unless and until I verify my identity, I cannot get the money into my account. Even if it is available on the dashboard, unless and until I receive the physical letter and add my PIN there, I'm not going to get the money into my account. So this is the care that you need to take. I have taken a screenshot for once you get verified. If you add the code and get verified, this is how the next screen will be. Set up your payment information. You can log into that and you can add the payment method. Like you can add your bank details, all your details like bank account holder name, IFSC code, account number, branch, etc. And once it is done, let us say you have 2 or 3 accounts, you can add 2 or 3 accounts and set one account as the primary account. That is your choice. Then save the information. Now, how to get approvals? What type of platforms will get approvals? Lot of people have a misconception in this. Lot of myths are there in the market. People will think that I need to create a blog and apply to AdSense. That's all, I'll get approval. It is not so easy. There should be some guidelines followed. Yes, madam. Of course, you need to get approval. Unless and until you don't have approval, ads will not come to your platform at all. So when you apply for the first time, follow these guidelines first. This is most important thing. Engaging content with great user experience. Let us say you're writing blogs. Don't randomly copy blogs from some different places, put on your blog and think that you are done. Have some proper content. Let a content writer be hired or let you do some research. put it on a document, edit it properly, make it easily understandable, let lot of users give some engagement on that, let comments flow in, let people share it. So engaging content with user experience is first criteria. Google also checks this. It will go to your account. It will see what type of content you are posting. If it is a blog, it will check all the content quality and clarity. If it is a YouTube channel, they'll go to the channel and see all the videos that you are posting. What type of content you are posting? Are you posting anything which will increase communal violence? Or are you exceeding the community guidelines? Are you staying within limits? All these things will be checked. So be very careful when you are applying for AdSense about the content that you are posting. Content in the sense, not only written articles of blogs, even if it is a video on YouTube or games that you are designing or mobile apps that you are trying to promote, everything must be under the community guidelines. Ignore copyright content. Obviously, if you have copyright protected data on your platform, forget about AdSense. You will not even get SEO results. Right. So never go for copyright protected data. Write high quality contents. Optimize the blog post with meta tags. What do you mean by meta tags? URL optimization, title tag optimization,
Description optimization,
H1 tag. Let the first heading be your target keyword and let the content be optimized properly. Let the keyword density be maintained between 2 to 3%. Let the images be added with all tags, all SEO parameters. So do the optimization properly. Make it search engine friendly. What does it mean? Implement on-page SEO. All right. And then have sufficient content. Just by writing 2 or 3 articles, don't apply for AdSense. Have sufficient content. Out of market experience, I would say that minimum 15 articles must be there on the blog. And if you have 30, it is very, very good. So 15 to 30 is usual permittable criteria. So yes, whatever. Even if you want, for YouTube, there are separate rules. I'll talk about that also. So if it is a blog, you need to have 15 to 30 articles on your blog. And post must have a minimum length of 500 to 600 words is what Google says. For web page also, Google says 350 plus words, but in market, it is not working out. So though Google is saying 500 to 600 words, keep it above 1500 words, guys. The articles must have above 1500 words with proper keywords. Let us say you are writing an article about latest IT gadgets in 2022. And that is the target keyword. Repeat it multiple times in the content, which must have a proper keyword density, 2 to 3%. You know how to check the density? You'll go to SEO Quake browser extension. You'll have the density column there and you'll check the density there. So maintain 1500 plus words plus 2 to 3% of keyword density. And don't have any AdSense prohibited content. Usually community guidelines. Don't encourage violence. Don't encourage adult content. Don't encourage communal violence. Don't spread hatred. So this kind of things, they are all AdSense prohibited content. You should not be a part of some platforms which are encouraging communal hatred, etc. I'll give you one example. Long back, like 2-3 years back, I had a student who had a YouTube channel which was approved for AdSense. It was running very good actually. He used to make like 30-40,000 per month very easily. And once what he did, he shared one video which was a speech of a politician. He is not at all related to that politician. He was not working for them, nothing. He simply liked it and he wanted to share it on his channel. So he put that video in the channel. Channel got community guideline strike because the politician in that speech was talking something related to elections and communal differences. So he is not responsible for what that politician has spoken, but he is sharing that information on his channel. That means he has broken the community guideline rules. And the channel got a community guideline strike. Immediately AdSense approval was cancelled. He had to close the YouTube channel. And with the same email ID, he could never get approvals again. He had to use another email ID and create one more YouTube channel. Again, a big process, a work of 1 year. So when you are sharing something, whether it is a YouTube video or whether it is an article on your blog, make sure that you stay within your limits. Don't go overboard. Sometimes this kind of things will affect big time. And then your domain must have some age. You purchase a domain today, you already have like 30 articles ready. You purchase a domain today, upload the articles. Don't think that you will get permissions. First of all, traffic should be there. That is a different story. There must be an age also for your website. The domain must have some age. What do you mean by age? When did you buy that domain? You need to wait for at least 6 months. Minimum is 6 months. I suggest 1 year. So have proper age for your domain. Wait for 1 year or at least 6 months, 8 months or 10 months better. And then meanwhile, anyways, you will get traffic. If you start SEO, if you do social media postings, if you do rest of digital marketing activities, you'll start getting traffic to your platform and then apply for AdSense. You'll get approvals and then you can start earning money. So this is not an instant process. You need to wait for few months or at least a year. YouTube has separate rules for this. If it is blog, these are the rules. If it is YouTube, there are some categories like you must have more than 4,000 public watch hours and more than 1,000 subscribers for your channel. So if you satisfy these two, rest of things will fall into place because you will have traffic. Of course, if you are having 1,000 subscribers, obviously you will have traffic for your YouTube channel. Make sure that you are following the content guidelines on the YouTube also. Don't go beyond the community guidelines. So follow all the YouTube monetization policies. The country where you are living, it must be allowing you to use YouTube monetization. As I told you, some countries don't allow you YouTube monetization. In India, we don't have any problem. I don't know the list of countries also. It keeps on changing. So you can Google it if you want. So what are the countries which will not allow monetization for YouTube? You can check. And then never have a community guideline strike on your channel. As I told you, be careful that you should not get any community guideline strike. And there should not be any copyright issues also on the content. So don't post copyright protected content. Have 4,000 public watch hours. Lot of people will stop with this. 4,000 public watch hours. Humko 4,000 watch hours mil gaye. It has to be in 1 year. Let us say I started a YouTube channel in 2010. In 2022, I got 4,000 watch hours. It doesn't mean that I'm eligible now. This 4,000 watch hours must have been completed in the last 12 months, in 1 year period. So in the last 12 months, there must be 4,000 valid public watch hours. You must have 1,000 subscribers. Subscribers you can have from n number of years. It is not to be only 1 year. Whenever you begin the channel, from that day onwards, how many members are subscribing to the channel, everything is counted. So 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 public watch hours in the recent 12 months. If these two criteria is satisfied, then you can link your AdSense account to the YouTube channel also. When you link your channel, you will sign a document. Once you are eligible, let me open YouTube and I'll show you. This is my channel. YouTube Studio is the dashboard of YouTube. And once you go here, you will have something called monetization on the dashboard. If you click on monetization, here will be the instructions. You should have 1,000 subscribers. There should be 4,000 watch hours. And two-step verification must be on. Nowadays, this has become mandatory for every Google platform. Two-step verification, you should keep it on. And there should be 0 community guideline strikes. So if these 4 are done, we will get a notification to our email. See here, we'll send you an email when you are eligible to apply. So in that email, what are you going to get? You are going to get terms and conditions document, which is called YouTube Partner Program Policy. So you have to acknowledge that document and follow the steps given in that. Right? when you subscribe like this, Google will conduct a check on the YouTube channel. And this checking happens both automatically and manually. Automated softwares will check your channel, and even manually also there will be managers allotted for this. People will manually open your YouTube channels and check from the back end what type of content you are posting, how much engagement you are getting, what is the traffic that you are receiving, is there any community guidelines strike. All these things will be manually checked also. So after all the verification is done, you will be approved the AdSense, and then on your videos ads will start coming. On the videos which are present on your YouTube channel, ads will start coming and you will start earning money. All right. This process of reviewing the application happens in a queue. Every day, a lot of people will be applying for AdSense. They'll be connecting their YouTube channel. In the market, a lot of people are saying, we'll get you approval in 1 day. We'll get you approvals in 2 days. Pay us some money. Don't believe all this stuff. It won't happen like that. There is no priority queue at all. It will be done automatically and you will be in a queue. Once you apply, just like you, a lot of people will be there. And when your turn comes, then your channel will be verified and you will be approved. There is no such thing called fastening your application or getting your approval quickly. Aisa nahi chalta. So usually it happens within 48 hours is what Google says. But sometimes it can go beyond also. Let us say there is a huge submission on any one particular day and you are in that queue, then obviously you need to wait for few longer days. And let us say you got rejected. Your content was not up to the mark or your channel was not up to the mark and you got rejected. You can reapply after 30 days. You need to wait for 30 days. You need to check where you went wrong and adjust the content, work on it. And after 30 days, you are eligible to reapply for AdSense. So that's about the rules. Right? This thing, same. Go to YouTube. On the left side menu, you will click on monetization, which I have shown you already. Go to YouTube. On the left hand side, on your dashboard, you will have something called monetization. If you click on that, you can see the information like there must be 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and you will get a email confirmation once you are satisfied with that. So once, see here, can you speed up the application? No. There is no scope of speeding up the application. Once you apply, you need to wait for the threshold to be completed. That's about it. Guys, with that, we close Google AdSense. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. If not, I'll take a 5-minute break and we'll start with the next concept, that is affiliate marketing. Any questions on AdSense, ma? No. While starting off the channel, while applying for AdSense, no need of paying anything to Google. It is free of cost. All right, I'm stopping the recording.